became the top-selling Cinemalaya film of all time. Not even close. It was double of the previous record. But we looked at the data of who watched the film in all the venues. The data says that the people who watched it are 16 to 25-year-olds. 70% of our audience are 16 to 25-year-olds. That's why it beat all the records, because the young people wanted to watch it. Which means, do not buy into the narrative that young people are apathetic. Do not buy into the narrative that young people are helpless. People want to put you in that position because they know that young people are most capable of changing society. Because they know that young people are most capable of creating compelling works that are going to challenge what is being fed to us. And so while storytelling is a long tradition of the arts, we have to be careful about the stories we believe. Because there are people incentivized to use stories to lie to us, to deceive us, to discredit institutions. You see that happening to the Catholic Church. A lot of our government leaders are spinning stories to discredit the church and discredit the institutions that the church support. And so, while it is a universal medium, while it is a long tradition in our history, we have to recognize that storytelling also has a long tradition of manipulating people, of twisting facts and twisting realities. So it is incumbent upon us to be responsible, to be critical about what stories we believe. And so that's why we are in a school, because you're trained to think critically, you're trained, at least that's my experience in high school. We were trained to question things, we were trained to triangulate, which means bago ka maniwala, research muna, magbasa muna, at double check muna yung mga bagay-bagay. Because people have the incentive to lie. And they have the incentive to lie because they want to keep power. They want to make sure that the center holds, that the status quo remains. And so our job as individuals is to create things that contest injustices in our society, whether it's small scale or large scale. So whether your topic is alcoholism, which honestly alcoholism is like the most common topic in the last 3 years. Palagi for 3 years na nagja-judge ako dito. Napakarami stories na nasira yung buhay dahil sa pag-iinom. So, even this year, no? So that is a social message. Ba? It's not a broad social message, hindi siya tungkol sa bansa, pero tungkol siya sa totoong problema. It's the struggle to discover one's spirituality, for example. It's not a struggle of the nation, but it's a struggle of an individual. These stories are vital, and it's very important that you tell the stories. Young people should tell the stories to other young people. That is the most potent tool that we have to change society. So it's no coincidence that art has the function of transforming us. And it's great because you are partaking in that long tradition. And a tradition that in many ways will supersede the author. A lot of your works are probably going to outlive you. Like a lot of the things we do in life are probably going to outlive who we are as temporary individuals. And that is great. And so I hope that this project expands. I'm looking forward to seeing more DVDs next year na papadala ni Father Grants. I'm looking forward to more storytellers. And I would encourage you to keep doing it. In whatever ways, means are available to you. Whether it's in the craft that you make, so kung computer science ka, di gawa ng computer program or games that tell narratives. I do hope that you keep pursuing it because what I've seen was actually very encouraging and inspiring that young people are taking this on. And so I hope that you will keep carrying on with this legacy, and I hope to see your work next year. Very excited for you guys, and congratulations to everyone who made this piece of art that we are celebrating today. Congratulations. Thank you.
thank you very much, Direk Kip Oybanda, for your very inspiring and very challenging message to all of us. Once again, dear friends, a big round of applause for Direk Kip. Kanina nagkikwentuhan kami ni Reverend Jerome, sabi ko si Kip, si Direk Kip, wala pa rin kupas. No? Ganyan pa rin siya kagaling magsalita, parang morning assembly sa Don Bosco, Mandaluyong. Now, we proceed with the first part of our awards. Kinakabahan na ba kayo? The People's Choice Award, the Best 1-Minute Advertisement, and the Best in Editing and Best Story in the Documentary Film category, and the Best Documentary Film.
Wow. Now, to announce the nominees and winners, please welcome Mr. Elian Idioma, last year's Best Director awardee, and Mr. Tatsuya Ishibashi, last year's Best Actor awardee, both for the film Ampo.
And to give the awards, let us welcome two members of the FIL Commission on Social Communications, Father Joel Kamaya, SDD, Rector of Don Bosco College, Canlubang, Laguna, and Mrs. Imelda Benitez Domitita, a Salesian cooperator.
And the nominees for People's Choice Awards are correction, there are no nominees po. So for the People's Choice Award goes to Salve Familia, Don Bosco Academy, Mabalacat, Pampanga. And now, the nominees for Best 1-Minute Ad in the 1-Minute Advertisement category are Salesian Saints, DBTC, Mandaluyong. Ikaw, ano pangarap mo? DB Post Novitiate. Taya, DBTC, Mandaluyong City. Pwede Kaluyong, DBTI, Tarlac. And A Call to Priesthood, DBC, Canlubang.
And the Best 1-Minute Ad Award goes to Pwede pala yun, DBTI Tarlac City.
For the nominees for Best in Editing in the Documentary Film category are